Hey guys, welcome to the show. It's time for Total Chaos, brought to you by Picks and Parlays. I am your host today, Allie Burns, and with me I have got the champ, Nicholas Parsons. How's it going, friend?
It's going fantastic. Can't wait to get into tonight's game here for sure.
All right, and your opponent tonight is Timothy Earle. How you doing, friend?
Going good. Got baseball on the monitor, watching some games, hoping if this is going to feel gross, hoping the Yankees win tonight. That does not feel good coming from a Mets fan, but I had to say it nonetheless. But hopefully it's a good night and ready for some totals.
Yeah, let's do this thing. I'm on the Yankees first five. I followed Nick's pick, so fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
We need a hit here.
So you did too?
Need a hit.
Need a hit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's go. Yeah. Okay, I can't start watching that game right now because I totally will. So for anyone new to this show, this is Total Chaos. I'm going to ask these two expert handicappers from Picks and Parlays, what is their play on the over or the under of 5 baseball games that are happening on Wednesday, July the 21st? Oh, shoot. I thought I moved that, but then I didn't. Wednesday, July the 21st. Like I said, they're going to tell me if it goes over or under, and whoever gets the most right comes back as the Total Chaos champ. Are we ready to rock?
Let's do it.
All right, Nick Parsons. This game got postponed today. The Red Sox are at the Blue Jays. 10.5 is the number there. People in the chat, let us know what you think as well. What do you got, Mr. Parsons?
Well, I'm seeing Richards and Ray going in this one. Is that what you guys are seeing as well? Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I mean, when you look at Richards, you think, well, this one's going over. He doesn't have a great ERA. Then you look at Ray and you think, wow, he's just been fantastic. This one's going under. And then you look at the Blue Jays and you look at the Red Sox, and of course, these are two of the hardest hitting teams in the league. But hey, this is a really high total, Allie and Tim. And so you know what? I think Robbie Ray, I really like Robbie Ray here to keep it going. And so, yeah, Ray, he just blanked. Who did he just blank? He just blanked the Rangers for his 8th win coming out of the break there. So he's remained on fire here. I think this can still be a high-scoring game and stay under this sky-high total. So I'm going under in this one, Allie.
Nick Parsons goes under. What are you going to do, Timothy?
I actually just saw that Robbie Ray is in, because originally when I started doing my research for this game, it was Roach or so. It was another pitcher that was making his debut or something, or hasn't had much. So originally I was thinking over. But yeah, with Robbie Ray's been pitching a lot better this year. Except for the big thing is Richards and the Toronto bullpen. That would be a big concern of mine as well. They have not been pitching that well as of late. And they're still in that small Buffalo stadium. We've seen what these teams what the Red Sox did last night. And we see what the Blue Jays can do in the stadium. I'll take it over. I think there can definitely be some offense in this game. Richards is not a pitcher I'm willing to go under with, especially in a small ballpark up in Buffalo.
Okay, so already we disagree, but that's okay. We already know that we're going to have a winner to this match. So that's off our minds. A lot of times people at home, we get right down to it. They agree on everything. We got to find tiebreakers, So Indians are at the Astros, Tim. The number is 9. What do you got?
I'm going over with this one. These offenses have been playing a little bit better as of late, and we're getting Eli Morgan on the mound for the Indians. He has not pitched well. On the other side, you get Lance McCullers. He is actually pitching well this year, 7-2, a little bit below a 3 ERA, but I think he can get tagged up. I don't think 9 runs is that much, especially between these two teams. Houston can hit. They have the bunch of big bats in the lineup, so I'm going to go over in this one.
Nick.
Yeah, I mean, Houston can definitely hit. They have one of the most prolific offenses in the league. And then, yeah, they're facing Elijah Morgan, who is actually coming off a really decent start. But, yeah, he's been consistently inconsistent. And I think Cleveland's going to be able to get to McCullers as well. So I am with Tim. I am getting in the car, and I am going over on that one, Allie.
Oh, beep, beep. Oh, beep, beep. Okay, we're going over. Twins are at the White Sox. The number is 9 again, Nick. What do you say?
Well, when you look at Dylan Cease records, you look at Michael Pineda's records here. I mean, these are two pitchers who were elite last year and have been elite coming into this season. And you look at their records, they're pretty pedestrian. Cease has a 4.15 ERA. Pineda has a 4.11 1 ERA. Their whips aren't horrible, but they aren't fantastic either. A 1.28 whip for Cease, a 1.24 whip for Pineda. And they've been inconsistent from game to game. But I think this number is a little bit high. They both come out of the break here. And so, yeah, I think that these are two competent pitchers. Pineda started really horribly, and he's been getting better and better as the season has worn on. So I think this number is a little high. I think these two can throw deep. And so I'm going to go under.
Under. All right. What do you say, little twin?
The big concern for me with this one is Michael Pineda, and just Minnesota pitching staff in general. I'll go with Nick Earle Sports President Chase says over. I'm going to go over in this game as well. The White Sox have been hitting. They hit pretty well against the Houston Astros during that series. They won 2 out of 3 in that one. Minnesota is the big thing that's been struggling, but yet they're still scoring runs. They just have a horrible bullpen, horrible pitching this year. Twins have just been the most disappointing team in baseball. I'll say that outright. So I'm going to just go over in this one. I think 9. You say it's a little high. I think it's about right.
I don't know why I can't make this do what I'm trying to get it to do, but there we go. Okay, we got there, gentlemen. Okay, so under and over again. We're going to go with the Cubs and the Cardinals on this one, 8.5 to Tim.
I'm going to go under. These two offenses have just been struggling. Kyle Hendricks has been pitching really well. He's been the only good thing for Chicago this year. You'll get that down eventually.
He's doing something to me. Like, leave me alone.
Yeah, Kyle Hendricks has just been the only steady thing for the Cubs this year. Wainwright's been decent. He'll probably pitch into the 6th, 7th inning. The big question mark for me will be this Cubs bullpen. They've been they have not been good for the last month and a half. But I still think the bats are not good enough to get this one over. I'll go under in this one.
Under we go. Nick Parsons, what do you say?
I like the under as well. Wainwright has obviously had, sort of a bounce back season here for sure. Hendricks, as Tim pointed out, has been a bright spot throughout the season in this Cubs rotation. Yeah, there's some concern about the Cubs bullpen, but yeah, neither of these offenses has been, hitting the ball out a lot and plating a lot of runs. So yeah, I think again, these two veterans, they can throw deep into this one, and that's going to help in pushing this total under.
I just did a free pick with Ross Benjamin on this game, and he took it under also. So, and Nick Earle's taking it. So that's 4 picks and parlays handicappers that are taking the Cubs under. Giants are at the Dodgers. 8.5 is the number. Nick, finish us off.
Big rivalry game. The opener of that one went over the number. It was a pretty low number there. I'm going to go under in this one. I think, Webb and Urias, they've both been really solid. Of course, these offenses can come alive at any time as well. But yeah, just for the same reasoning in the last two for me, I think that these are two really quality pitchers. They're coming out of the break. I think that they're going to throw into the latter innings, deep into this one, and that's going to help in driving this one under.
Tim?
Yeah, no, I agree with that one. Urias has been, I'll say he's been the best pitcher for the Dodgers this year. 12-3, a little bit under a 4 ERA, but he's getting run support and he's getting them wins. Big thing there. Webb on the other side, 4-3, a little bit above 3.5 ERA. Another solid pitcher. This San Francisco pitching staff has been something else. Nothing we expected this year. We expected them to be 3rd place, mediocre, average 500, and I think they have a shot to win the division. I think they keep spreading out this lead. I have them winning tonight. I'll probably have them win tomorrow as well. But I like this one under. I think it's going to be a good pitching matchup. And normally these high-intensity matchups either between Giants and Dodgers or Padres and Dodgers go under. So I like the under in this one.
All right. So there we have it. We, agree again. We're going to go through a quick recap, but before we do, I want to remind everybody where you can find these guys. Nick Parsons, you can find him at the Insiders Room on Twitter. And when you're looking for his premium picks on picksandparlays.net, you'll also find him under the Insiders Room. How you guys been doing over at the site, Nick?
Yeah, we continue to see the board really well, Allie. We're, among the leaders on most categories over there. And so, hey, we're in the dog days of summer here finally after this weird season. It's just baseball. And so I'm going to enjoy just focusing on baseball for the next few weeks. But hey, the Hall of Fame game is just like 2.5 weeks away. So it's almost over anyways.
It's crazy how fast it goes. It really is, man. It's like we can breathe for 45 seconds. That's what we can do here. Tim Earle, we can find Tim over at Earle Sports Bets. Also, that's their YouTube channel. Subscribe to Earle Sports Bets on YouTube. They do their own show at 11 a.m., sometimes later night shows also. What do you guys have going on over at your channel and over at your site?
Right now, it's all baseball. WNBA's in a little bit of a Olympic break. Counter-Strike's not going to be back until mid-August. Football will be later on. But from that October to March, it's just going to be madness. So we're just going to be able to take this nice time, be able to just have those 11 to 15 baseball games a day and be able to breathe for the next 45 seconds. And like, as you said, but no, it's a good time right now to be able to just coast through.
It is. And we do have a special over at picksandparlays.net for anyone who is looking for premium picks. You just cruise over to whatever capper you like the best. And we're offering, there's no promo code. It's just 50% off of their 7-day pass. So it's a great way to kick off the post All-Star break portion of baseball. Find a capper or two that you like, get a good discount on their packages, and just kind of coast through the first week or so of after the All-Star break, because this is kind of a tricky time to be betting on baseball. All right, we're going to do a recap. Now, when these two agree, those are our most valuable plays on the show. This one, unfortunately, was not one of those times. Red Sox at the Blue Jays, 10.5 is the number. Nick is going to go under, and Tim is going to go over. Indians at the Astros, the number is 9, and they agreed that it is going over that total. Another disagreement with the Twins at the White Sox. Nick is going under 9. Tim is going over it. Cubs are at the Cardinals. 8.5 is the number there. They both say it's going under. Earle said it goes under. Ross Benjamin said it goes under. This, I think, is the strongest play on the show. Take that puppy right on under. And then we've got the Giants at 8.5. They agree that stays under against the Dodgers as well. All right, guys, if you haven't hit like, ring the bell, and hit subscribe and ring the bell for notifications. Please do that. And even after the video, leave your comments in the comment box. Let us know who you guys are liking for these games. And we will see you tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. Eastern for the next episode of Total Chaos. All right, guys. Thanks so much. May the best capper win.
Good luck.
Later.